Hello everyone. In this episode, we will learn how to regenerate your old potting soil. Regenerating old potting soil can help you save money when planting a new in the spring, as the best potting soil brands can be quite expensive. In order to reuse potting soil effectively, however, it is important to first sterilize it to remove any microorganism or insects that can be harmful to plants as they grow. Plants also use up the nutrients in the soil, so it is important to replenish them before planting in the same soil again. And the next step is sterilizing potting soil. The first step in regenerating old potting soil is to sterilize or pasteurize it in order to remove pests and microbes. If the plants you were growing in the soil were healthy, there are two methods for sterilizing potting soil: solarizing and baking. Solarizing is the easier method and it involves placing the soil in large black plastic bags or 5-gallon buckets with lids and placing the containers in a sunny spot outdoors for 4 to 6 weeks. As the heat builds up inside the bags or buckets, it will kill any harmful organism in the soil. Alternatively, you can bake the soil in the oven at 200 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes or microwave it for 90 seconds. Though this method tend to release nasty odor that many people would rather avoid. You don't want to expose the soil to temperature above 200 degrees, as doing so can release toxins. And the next step is best soil amendments, and this is very important. Guys, this is DAP. Once the potting soil has been properly sterilized, the next step is to restore the nutrients. This is bone meal that the previous plants have extracted. One way to do this, says better homes and gardens, is to combine equal parts. This is micronutrients, equal parts old and new potting soil along with slow release fertilizers pellets. Combining a soilless mix with your old potting soil will help to keep the growing medium airy and fluffy and draining well, all of which are key for new plants to thrive. Add compost to the old soil is another option. You want to add the part compost. This is super phosphate. I am mixing it with old soil. You want to add 1 part compost for every 3 or 4 parts potting soil. Guys, this is lime powder. It will help to maintain the alkaline border of your soil. Even after you have amendment your used potting soil, if you use the soil to grow, and this is wood ash, I am mixing in it wood ash. If you use the soil to grow vegetables like tomatoes, you should use it to grow other types of plants such as flowers or herbs. And the best tips are sterilizing planters in a solution of 1 part bleach and 9 parts water after removing their old soil. Doing so prevents them from harboring diseases. Remove the dead plant, including its roots, from the old potting soil and container. Pour the soil out to the of the container. Pour the soil out of the container and sift thorough it. Remove remaining plant material from the soil. Fill a disposable roasting pan with a 4-inch deep layer of the old potting soil. Add water to the soil until it's evenly moist but not soggy or muddy. As you can see, I am sprinkling from the spray bottle. Cover the roasting pan with a sheet of aluminum foil. Poke a hole in the center of the foil, insert an oven or mint thermometer through the foil holes and into the soil. Arrange the thermometer so that its dial or gauge remains above the foil and its other end is in the soil. Leave this soil or this potting mix for 15 to 20 days in a sunny place, and then after you can use this regenerate potting soil for your any plants. Use the soil immediately or store it in a clean sealed container. Thank you, friends.